my late wife's grandfather shows up. I'm going to Eastern Michigan University. He walks through the door, and we were living in, I was a property owner by that time. I was living in Willow Run Estates, which was a very fancy mobile home. And, and so he walks through, he comes through the door. He's 88, he stands 6'6". He's wearing all black, white shirt, black tie, cassette recorder under his shoulder. And he says, I'm here to write the family history. Well, it turns out he was a principal his whole life. He was an inventor. He invented the model atoms that we used in schools all across the country. He also invented telescopic lenses that they use in space today. So, and his wife turned into a vegetable, and he stayed by her side till she died. When she died at 88, he got on a plane from California, flew out to see us, and he says, I want to write the family history. And then, of course, he lived well into his 90s. But he's a good example of living a life that was enriched, in that he did all three. He had worthwhile goals, he had the right mindset, and he kept himself in enriched environments. And he became my hero. Later in my 20s, I can remember sitting on a sofa and writing how I wanted to be. I was creating a future vision of what I wanted to be at age 90. So I'm in my 20s. I'm thinking what life is going to be like at 90s. And I know now today from that, everything that I have done is steering me in that direction. If I didn't have that vision, I could go anywhere. Could turn up, my father died at 63. Maybe I would die much younger. I don't know, So, enrich versus, now, Simon Sinek says the role of a leader is not to come up with all the great ideas, but to create an environment where great ideas can happen. What do you think of that idea?